Breakin Ballz with Johnny P.
What are you breaking my balls for? All right, it's about that time for another episode of Breakin Ballz. I'm your host, Johnny P, and we have a real great show for you tonight. But before we go on, as always, the man who was with me from the start, from Brooklyn, the one and only Lou Hot Dogs Martini.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martini.
Always good to be with the Earl of Euphoria, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Potenza.
That's right.
Johnny's looking good tonight. He's got a new shirt that he hasn't worn in a long time. He made sure, please mention my shirt backstage.
And I'll get that to that in a minute. But I'm glad that someone gives me a compliment from time to time.
We got a lot of balls to break tonight. I'm telling you, there's a lot of balls to break tonight.
We have a lot of balls, and we have a lot of asses to pinch, too, right?
Whose asses are you pinching?
Yours.
Well, thank you very much. I could use a good ass pinching every once in a while, as opposed to an ass kicking, which I get at home.
Well,
right?
to my left of me, as always, the other part of the team, we have Concetta Rosa Rella,
Yeah.
a.k.a. LOL.
Yes.
What's going on?
Thank you so much.
What's happened, man?
You know, I was having a great little day for myself, and then I sat in this high-quality chair, and I was verbally assaulted by none other than Lou Martini Jr. He hates my shirt.
I totally
Shame on
admit
you.
it. I told everybody out there watching in podcast land, it's so funny because we've grown close. We're all close buddies and friends and stuff. And the first time she wore that blouse, I hated it. And she wore it a few shows ago. But I didn't feel like I wasn't comfortable enough to say that I hated it. Now that we're close, I hate her blouse.
Hates a crime
Go on
word,
YouTube. Go on YouTube and leave the comments in the comment section.
Don't.
If you like that blouse, and I just think she's a beautiful lady. Doesn't do anything for her. I think it's a little bland.
Listen,
Bland.
She
Beauty's
said she got it
always
at TJ
skinny.
Maxx, right? Did you say?
I didn't get it at TJ Maxx. I said of all the discount stores I shopped at.
Well, where did you get it? Do you remember where you got the blouse?
I don't.
Listen, last week we had the patrol.
It's old. He thinks I got it secondhand, and although I do shop secondhand, I don't think this was.
It's probably like a
remember
Prada or
ripping
something
the
like that. It's
tag.
probably really expensive, and I'm making a jerk of myself.
We had the parking patrol last week. Now we have the clothing patrol.
Yeah, why is everybody breaking my balls?
I know.
Every time I come in here,
Concetta,
something new, and equally dumb.
It's from that video we did with all four of us, and she goes, "Get the F out of my way."
What happened with the parking lot? To say the parking lot thing.
Oh, this is a funny thing with the parking lot. Yeah, this is. We're gonna break some balls tonight.
First of all, it's not a parking lot. It's like the La Brea tar
It's a
pit
lot.
out there. It's not
it's an open
it's
area.
full of holes. Yeah, it's an
where
open
people put
area. It's
their
not a parking
cars.
lot.
Well, by the time these air, until we start getting really banging with these things.
Oh, we'll have a parking lot? Is that what you're saying by the time he's in?
Because most of these shows we air, everybody that knows they air about a month or maybe sometimes a little more because we're putting everything together. But everything starts getting busier and we start making, more progress. They're going to be on currently. But anyway, by the time you see this, the snow's going to be over. It was snowing. Concetta came. She parked in a normal spot. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. We come inside. There's one guy from the other side of the hall, musician who knew one of my friends. I didn't even know this guy. He goes, "Hey, who's parking their car and blocking everybody in there?" And you're like, "Me." And then,
But the thing is,
yeah.
I parked.
You park there all the time.
There's like a wall where you can park up against like the building, and then there's like bushes or something or snow piles right now where you can park up against. And then sometimes when both those things are filled, you park in the middle. You park in the middle,
Yeah.
but you don't block anything. The entrance is all the way over here. I parked in the middle, and he didn't like it. And I saw him sitting in his car looking at me, and I was like, okay, whatever.
Did you have
And
that
I
blouse
came in.
on at the time? Maybe it was a blouse.
How dare you?
I don't get him.
Did I? Maybe I
No,
did.
you didn't.
Maybe this is an
Well,
offensive
anyway,
blouse.
let me finish the story before Louis starts making fun of you more. So anyway, I walk in with her. We walk in with it, and this guy says, "I'm sorry." So what I said and what I'm going to
said
say.
I parked in he said I was blocking the entrance.
Yeah, and she wasn't. It was more than enough. You got to be Stevie Wonder if you can't park out of that parking lot.
Terrible.
But anyway, I go, what are you, the parking police? And he got all bent out of shape. So as much as a lady as Concetta is, she went out and moved it. But she didn't have to move it. There was more than enough room. So what do? I go home that night. I'm looking through my things, and I don't check my inboxes on Facebook because I'm not. I had it with text and all this nonsense. Call me. So I see this is the parking lot police. Was it that hard for your lady friend to move the car? So I wrote him.
Come on, the guy reached out to you about
reached
it?
out.
I waited the next morning and I said, I don't even know you, and you're bothering me with
Is
this
this guy
crap.
here now, by any chance? Is he here now?
No.
We should bring him in. We'll bring him in.
I go.
Possibly.
I told him. I go. I don't even know you, and you bother me with this crap. I go. Big deal. She pops every little time. She's a woman. You should give us a little courtesy. I go. Forget it. You're being blocked now. I said goodbye, and then that was it. Enough said.
He can go scratch. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine because he should just go home and yell at the woman in his life who he's actually mad at because he doesn't even know my name.
He's a frustrated rock star.
That's it.
He's a frustrated rock star.
And he saw Johnny P from NYB there, and he says, "Let me go bust cocky Johnny P's
There you go.
names." But you know what?
That's because you snap back. You like immediately was like, oh.
Well, your family. Well, you guys are family.
When he said that to me, then you like I saw your shoulder turn. Like
you guys are
sharp.
family to me, so that's how I am. If someone mess with Frankie, I do the same thing. Let's stop busting on Concetta's chops, and let's get to the real deal here. We got a great guest. She's an old colleague of mine. She was on my late night show in 2013 for the Christmas special, and I saw her for a couple months after that, and then she was gone. I didn't see her. A couple of months, I got an email and an instant message. I'm like, where is she, Ben? I tried to reach out to her a bunch of times. She's reaching out to me. She knows I got a new show. So, but then I see that she's going viral with this new one-man play that she does, Italian Bred, and it's on Apple TV and Amazon Prime. And she's here with us tonight. She's an actor, writer, director, and producer. And she's friends of ours with everybody here. We got Candice Guardino. Let's give it up.
Thank you. I mean, the real reason I reached out to you is because I was like, Concetta Rosa's there?
Yes, that's right. You did say that. It's funny. I get that a lot with like people. You guys Concetta Rosa on the show. I don't even know who she was until we had her on
They
the show.
like my shirts.
But we love her.
Oh, the shirt is cute. The shirt's cute, Lou.
That was the hell with him. What's going on with you? You got a
my
lot. You
God.
just had a newborn baby.
I did. Yeah.
Wow,
I
congratulations.
I'm going to thank you so much. I'm going to use that excuse for a while until like
Your first?
it's my first
Oh.
And your last?
Wow.
Like your husband, your first and your
my
last?
first and only.
Wow,
It's
that's
a lot of
great.
work.
That's
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
is.
work.
Lot
Yeah,
of
what are you,
work.
80 now?
Yeah. Well, it was
Listen.
like it was, a long time to have my child. Like it took us a long time to actually conceive our child, and that was like a journey within itself. And then while, doing the thing, you're acting, you're producing, you're touring, and I was like, oh, when is there the right time? And then God just did it.
And your
For me.
child's name is?
Maverick. It's not an Italian
Nice.
name.
So
Maverick.
I know.
It's
My mother's
so
like,
cool.
you didn't name him Gino. I was like, I did it.
That's good.
Named him Maverick.
Maverick.
Yeah, there's a little story behind it, but yes.
He's gonna get
Well-
his chops busted, but the girls are gonna love it.
He's so.
Let's hear the
No,
story.
he's
I want to
so
hear why he's
cute.
named Maverick.
I mean, it's sentimental. Like I said, I had a hard time conceiving, so I had a lot of like health stuff, surgeries that I was going through, and IVFs and things that were not working and failing. But every time I would have a surgery or something would happen, I'd have to drive into the city and I'd park, and next to me would be the Maverick truck, and I thought, all right, it's every time. And the morning that I was going into labor and I had to give birth, my husband was like, we don't have a name. I was like, at this point, I'm just glad we made it to this
I love it.
point.
Yeah.
And then we pulled into the parking lot and they're like, you need to park exactly there because that's where labor and delivery is. And we pulled in and the Maverick truck was next to me. And I counted, it was like 13 times that it happened in the course of
Wow.
the 7-year journey. And I was like, the kid's name is Maverick. That's it. I'm done. I was like, and that's just, yeah.
And
So
when,
that's
Wow.
what
when you had the kid, you must have been like overwhelmed.
Yes, I was. I was also giant.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
like,
I
were
got
you
giant.
Giant.
I would love to see those
Nothing
pictures.
fit. I actually took a picture of my feet because I never wanted to forget. Like, you know how people are like, oh, you forget and then you get pregnant
Yeah,
again?
there's like baby, what is it called? Pregnancy amnesia.
Well, you forget.
Yes.
My
yes.
sister had that. She was like, I don't think it was painful.
No,
and
it
then
was
she
aw-
got
it's
pregnant
awful
again. And I was
and
like,
terrible.
remember? So I took a picture of my feet because I was so giant. I couldn't fit into
Yeah.
shoes.
John, you can relate to this because you haven't seen your feet in a long time. You can relate to this, right?
It's hard.
No, but I had when
really
I was
hard.
born. I was born without a name. They had no name for me. when
horse
I was
with no
How
name.
long?
Did they
How
look at you
long?
and say, Lou?
No, how I got my name was about after a week. Suppose my mom was supposed to die. True story. She had rheumatic fever,
Oh man.
and it basically was one of those things where they told my father, "It's like, listen, if we can only save one, if we could save, we could either save your wife or we could save the child. We probably can't save both." He says, "Well, obviously, you save my wife, I'll have another child."
Yeah.
Miraculously, I was born. I was okay, but I didn't have a name. But after about a week of the nurse coming in and saying, "Listen, Mrs. Arrow, we need a name for your child," she was like, "Just name him after his fucking father and get out of my room." And that's how I got the name Lewis, after my father, Luigi.
That's great.
Isn't that why?
That's
I love
great.
it.
So that's a good
I
story.
love
Like
it.
Maverick is an amazing story.
Yeah, that's
yes,
awesome.
thank you.
Have you
People-
guys seen her show yet? I watched it
Yes,
today. It was
yes.
brilliant.
So
Thank you.
good.
Really
Thank
wonderful
you.
stuff.
Candice
man.
you.
is
I
so
watched
good.
it first.
Can I?
did.
I mean, like a little bit of a spoiler. My favorite section is your first period.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was howling. I had tears streaming because
Oh, when she fell in the well?
Yes.
She's coming out of the well? Great story.
And the whole
true.
Don't give it up because
Thank
people have to go and watch it.
I
People have to
know,
go
I
and
know.
watch it.
Watch
You get a
it.
little,
It's
you get
so
a little
good.
trailer taste.
I know, right?
So good.
And it's all true. And
What, you
it's
got
all
gas? What's the matter with you
embarrassing.
now?
No,
You're like,
doesn't
you're
like
grimacing.
Creaking.
these
He's creaking.
these chairs are like a little.
He's
like got a
creaking in his
splinter.
chair.
I thought maybe they started talking about their friend and you got uncomfortable.
No, you
Call
can't.
it a friend?
I remember people calling it the friend back in
I
the
don't
day.
get embarrassed. That's easy. Get a friend. I remember that.
Yeah,
Did you
you
get
got your
friend?
friend, right?
No.
You never said that? You got your friend?
Not really.
So Candice, tell everybody.
We're women.
We say, I got my period. Or my mother would say, you got your Flow from Red Bank. That's what she used to say all the time.
So listen,
Oh
we're
my
here to
God,
talk
I love
about this new thing, not your period.
No.
But I'm
That's
teasing.
definitely not
I'm
new. I'll
teasing.
tell you that.
It is Breakin Ballz, but what do the ladies call it? So one man, or you call
No,
it
it's
one
a
woman?
one, she's a woman. One woman
I-
show.
yeah.
One woman show.
There you go.
Call it a
But
solo. You call it a
forever,
solo
though, right?
show.
For how long? Because I
I-
feel like
It's
Long
been a
time.
while. And what I
Yeah.
mean
15
by,
years almost.
about almost 10 years. What
Wow.
I did was I first started, I mean, I'm not a stand-up. I'm a theater gal. So, like, I knew I wanted to go into the world of stand-up, but I knew I was doing it in, like, a storytelling, long-form format, and that's not common, especially for a woman. And I wanted to incorporate, like, music, and that, again, not common. So I was like, I needed to find the structure, and then I wanted to tour the show to see if it landed, and that took a bit. I mean, I went into comedy houses and flopped from, they gave you 10 minutes on stage, and I was like, all right, I'm going to
And
work
that's
out
not
a
enough.
character. It's
Yeah.
not enough, and it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not
No
easy.
kidding.
I'm more of a storyteller. I'm definitely not someone that just had joke. So I was like, oh God, that took me about a year. And then in between that too, I was like still auditioning a lot for Broadway shows, going in and out of stuff and working. So it was like just trying to mix in the world of what I wanted to create.
Yeah.
And then I would say, trying to become a master of the characters, that even though they're your family, it's still like you want to become these people as much as you can. So when someone watches you, they feel like there's people on stage with you, but it's
Yeah.
just you.
The
Like
family
that's
that the family that you portray in your show, what do they think about it? Are they all happy with it? Do you get does anybody get pissed off about your portrayal of them?
in the beginning, my mom was like, "You're gonna air out our dirty
Yeah.
laundry in front of everybody," and I was like, "It's not gonna be everybody, but it's gonna be a lot of people." My dad in the beginning was just like, "Just do good,
Yeah.
just do it good." Just make money, my father's whole thing was like,
Well,
is
it's
anyone
true.
going
They
to come
wanna make
see
mo-
you?
they wanna make
Right.
money.
That's a big thing. Like,
Yeah.
but when they started, like, obviously I go on tour and like I take them with me because my dad doesn't trust anyone with the merchandise table, which I find very
That's
funny.
great.
So they're with me, and he's
Good for him.
running
He's
the
Italian, that's
money,
why.
as he says. And I'm like, all right, fine. And now he'll sit in the audience and he'd be like, "There's people." Like he's just. A filled theater. He's just like, yeah, there's people. So he's like, you could say whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's people here, where.
Where'd you guys shoot this special? It's on
Yeah,
Amazon
it's
now. Where
a
was
So
it?
nice
I did it
house.
at Two River Theater in Red Bank.
Oh,
Okay, I know where that is.
It looked familiar. It's a nice
Yeah.
theater.
It's a beautiful theater. I wanted an intimate space, but big enough that you felt like, oh, this is a theatrical piece,
Yes.
and not so much the comedy house
I
setting.
was going to ask you, how many people was in there? About maybe 500?
450, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
That's
really nice,
nice.
and it's like got the 3 tiers.
And how
Yeah.
did it all come about? Did you put out a pocket? They sponsored you, and then you shopped it. How'd you do it?
Oh, how did the special get picked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so throughout the years, as we all know, in this crazy journey, people have come forward, been like, I want to produce you, I want to produce the special, or I want to produce a run of the show. And I was always like, well, what does that look like? What does that look like? And then you start having negotiations with people, and you're like, oh, wait, but that's not what I see. So in order for me to do it the
course.
way that I saw it and I wanted it to be done, I decided to, I hooked with my own production
Good for
company
you.
and my 2 or 3 managers that I work with, and we kind of said, we'll do it together. And then Comedy Dynamics saw it, and they were like, we want a musical comedy special, and we don't have many, and not many are done by women, so we want it. And I was like, great.
And who directed
you
it? Who
can have
directed
it.
you?
Actually, Sam Brownfield directed me. He's phenomenal. He did Jim Gaffigan's special, and I
Okay.
was like, okay. He saw it, and he was like, this is something different. Something different, I'm in. I'm
So
like,
you had the
"Alright."
product all done already.
Yeah, no, he joined. He actually came on tour with me and watched the show a few times,
Okay.
and then we sat down, and he was like, "Okay."
Meaning,
let's
like
do it."
after that, you got it done yourselves, and then you sold it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we filmed it with Comedy Dynamics, knowing that there's a world in which this could all work out perfectly,
Definitely.
and thank God it did. Crossing
course
all
it
the
did.
fingers.
Yeah.
I knew it would.
But he guided me for sure, and guided my husband Tom and our my manager Chris and stuff like that. We sat there with like the 5 cameras and the thing and things that I kind of don't pay attention to because I'm like, oh, I just want to go out on stage.
It was
but
shot very good.
I gotta do the thing. I had a fabulous editor, Brent Katz, that I've known for 10 years, who's in New York, and he was my guiding light half the time because he would really make me understand, like, okay, they're going to push in, they're pushing out, and like, just do your thing. But remember, we're trying to film this.
Mm-hmm.
To be cinematic, and that's hard. You have to find a blend of how to do that because it's theater.
They did a great job.
Oh,
it was
thanks.
very, very, very professional.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was
so
the camera crew, and I mean, we had a crew that Sam put together that was just top notch. They're constantly working, so it was really helpful for me because it wasn't my area for sure.
I was surprised to see that we have an old family friend in common.
We do?
Yes.
Who?
When I saw his picture up on the board there, because he was one of my dad's dearest friends, and he was very nice to me when I was a kid. The great Harry Guardino is a family. How's the relationship
Yeah,
again
but
now?
that's, what is it, your third niece or whatever, something like that? Or the great niece, right?
I'm the great niece.
There you
I'm
go.
the great
I got
niece.
it.
The joke in my family, and
close.
it's really true. So I'm not really ruining anything, but Concetta can tell you this. I grew up with the last name of Garden. There was no Guardino.
No
anywhere.
way.
Right.
I knew
Right.
of Harry. I met, I think I have a picture of him holding me at an infant, like something like that, but I don't remember him enough. My dad had a great relationship with him. But there was somewhere where I was about 17, graduating high school, where I learned that my real last name was Guardino. And I was like, well, that makes sense, because we're also
Right,
Italian.
right,
And I
right.
didn't understand, like, why don't I have a vowel at the end of my last name? My grandmother, was and still is a crazy human.
How old? She's living?
No, but
I was
she's
gonna say.
always spiritually here
Yeah.
following
Of
me
course they
everywhere
are.
I
They
go.
never
My
truly
favorite movie
leave.
of his is a movie
She's
called
never left.
Madigan. You ever see the movie Madigan with Richard Widmark?
No.
He plays a New York detective, him and Richard Widmark. Really gritty New York 70s movie. Really, really good.
You know
Did
what?
it-
If you saw my dad in person, people like when after the show will go up to the merch table where my father is, and they'll be like, "Are you related?" Because he
Oh,
looks
okay.
just like Harry Guardino. They have a
Wow.
lot of the same. It was his uncle, so they have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
very.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the
A lot of
resemblance.
features,
Yeah.
I don't really look
But
like
he
him,
was
but
a
it's
very-
very interesting.
Very
yeah.
nice man. Very nice. God
and
bless you,
he's
Harry.
so-
I know
yeah,
you're
thanks.
watching.
Yeah.
It was really interesting finding that information out. It's like old Hollywood too.
So when did you decide to start writing this? Because you said you were auditioning, so
Yes.
things were still happening. It wasn't
Yeah.
like nothing was coming in or whatever. So what made you decide
I-
to start writing down the stories?
I had this moment. I tell this story a lot because I feel like a lot of people go through this. I was early, like 19, 20 years old, and I was getting called back for Broadway shows, which was awesome, right? Like that was the goal. I went to school and it was going really well, but I was never getting the final job. And I was like, what is happening? It's going to happen. And I was getting tired and only like 20, like now I'm 21. And I was like, something just felt off for me personally. And I felt like I wasted a lot of years in a weird way, auditioning and waiting in line. And then I was always either booking, but not booking the big job. And then like the one big job that I was like, I have it. I'm in the Broadway theater. They're measuring me for the costume. I literally lost the job the next day because they were like, the seamstress doesn't want to come in and deal with the hemming because you're kind of short next to the girl you're replacing. And I lost the job. And I was like,
What?
okay. And so I feel like that kind of made me go like, I need a minute to take something for me. So I think it kind of beat me up a little bit where I was like, I'm tired. So I started writing. And I always loved comedy. I knew I was funny, but like.
You were always funny.
Oh,
Yes,
thanks.
it's how I remember you. I remember laughing and laughing. And
Actually,
we were
you're
in,
really
in
funny,
the
though.
homeroom together for 4 years. We were in chorus together. And we just like laughing in between, singing, and then laughing.
Did you guys
All
like
the
each other in
time.
high school? Tell the truth.
Yes,
Tell
I
the
swear
truth.
to God, loved
Tell
each
the
other.
truth.
Loved
No, we
each
really
other.
did.
Did she have a
Love each
blouse
other.
like that in high school?
No, we wore uniforms.
Oh God, we were
uniforms. What were you in Catholic school?
Yeah, we went to St. Joseph.
We
Tennessee.
did.
Wow.
We went to Catholic
Nice.
school. I always say this. I was telling her before we jumped on. Her father's the reason I stayed in theater.
Aw.
Her father was so phenomenal. I can get like teary-eyed, but like he literally taught me everything that I needed to know about theater and about appreciation of the art because I wasn't like a theater kid in high school. I learned from your dad. I then went to college for theater where I really understood it. But it was like in the beginning, her dad was the reason. And my sister and I say it all the time. He was phenomenal. He taught us everything.
What did your father do? I didn't know that your father was in a business.
I'm a
was-
teacher.
He did it himself. He was a professional actor and professional musician.
You
When
never
he had
spoken to me
us-
about this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When he had us,
Maybe because
he
that's maybe
kinda-
that's I Make fun of your blouses and stuff. You don't tell me it's just nice.
I don't want to open up to you at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. I didn't know your dad was in the business.
Then he shifted really towards teaching once he had us because he didn't want to be away. But he easily could have done anything he wanted to do, and he chose teaching. And he had such a zest for it, a passion for it, and it was absolutely infectious. I mean, my brothers and I got it, and you know, all the students that he had, especially in the high school years, he like really made an impact. Yeah.
And anyone that I heard that your dad was that through her and a couple, just a small group of people said a lot of good things about your dad. I never had the pleasure of meeting him, but I wish I did. But yeah, listen.
He was the reason.
I
mean, him behind the piano, you felt taken care of on stage, and that's huge, right? Like you had his eye contact, and he was like, "I got you," and you just had that energy, and like that sort of mentor made me really want to go into theater. So then when I went to Wagner College, I was like, I knew that's what I wanted to do. And it was really started there.
It was so nice to hear you sing in the special. I was like, oh, there's her voice. I know it. And it sounds so much more like mature
like
and beautiful now.
I know. My quiet little high school voice.
We never got to hear her sing yet. We're still waiting.
She's got a
It's going to be like Dolly Parton. I'm going to be like,
what?
No, it's not.
No, let's put it this way. In high school, I couldn't sing next to her. I wouldn't want to, like, if they had to stand me next to her.
Section.
I know, but if I had to stand next to her, I was like, can someone put me over there? I can't. She's too good. Don't put me there.
That's it. I'm putting you in the studio, both of you. We're going to record an album. Louis going to be the engineer. I'll be the producer.
Oh my God,
please, my mother would love
it
because my mother says to me daily, she's like, all those years of college money and no album. I'm like, what else do you want from me?
Tell
You're
me
gonna
about
have a comedy special,
right.
Mom.
I'm like, this isn't
You're
enough.
never too late to put a record out.
Oh God, this isn't enough. It's it's never enough for your
but
family.
I'm wondering, is there going to be like, I know it's called Italian Bred, right? And the stories
course.
about how your upbringing.
Yes.
But is there going to be like a part 2 about like, because I know you must have stories raising kids, getting married, finding your husband, all that.
So
and when is that going to come out? Another 10 years?
Yeah, no.
No, you got to hop on that shit.
No, I know. It's like 2 years.
I'd love to hear it.
But I will say, I decided to take the time I took to make Italian Bred so I knew exactly the structure of how I storytell.
Yeah.
So it took me a bit. Listen, I wish it took me a year, but it didn't. I'm not like that. I'm not like, let's just put it out there.
No, you don't want
I need to work this to know if it works.
It's
like,
a perfection. You wait, you sit on it.
I mean, I don't know what the right answer is, but I also got better as a writer. I'll give myself that. But yes, there is a 2.
You need to do it sometimes.
Because there's a 2, there's a 3. That, as you know, we evolve, we marry, we have kids, we have to deal with our parents growing old. It's like a whole thing. So yes, there is a 2. I'm sure it will not be called Italian Bred, obviously, but there is a 2.
When I was single,
Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt
God
you.
help me.
But as you were saying with the waiting on it, when I was single and I had my first record, it took us 5 years to get the second record out.
Yes.
And we were all saying, coming September
It's hard.
1997, a year and a half later, coming July 98. And then we kept we thought we were going to put it out, but we had to wait because it wasn't ready. And we just didn't want to put it out. 5 years.
Feel this way? Don't you feel this way? You probably all feel this way.
It's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait, and you meet people along the way that bump you in and out of things. Where I had experiences where it was like, oh my God, let's work together, and you think it's a good thing, and it ends up being not a good thing.
No, definitely not.
And then you meet someone else who says you should start writing, and then I did. It took 2 years, and I wrote like 3 or 4 films that got sold, and I was like, oh, I went that lane for a minute, and then I was like, well, you kind of bump in your lane, and you're
Candice,
like,
we could all do a show, one show of all of us with the people we dealt with that we thought were going to be good, that we had to go to the next people. And you wind up, the longer you wait, wind up getting a better product. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Because you really know what you want, and you know who the hell's going to work with you, and who's not going to stay with you.
Yes.
People leave.
It's true, and you need the confidence to be like, nope, this is what I want to do. Because so much of it for me was a lot of representation and people being like, no, you need to wear this. No, you need to not sing. And I'm like, why? Oh, no one likes
and
that.
And a producer will want to change you to what he wants.
Yes. Yeah. You shouldn't, my favorite was, you shouldn't imitate a guy. You shouldn't impersonate your father. You should just do women. Because, no one wants to see a female like you talk like a guy.
That's wrong.
Like,
that's the stupidest
so I had a lot
advice.
You can do it.
Yeah. Or my favorite was, you're not telling any like current jokes. And I was like, what does current mean to you? And they're like, yeah, but when you talk about your sex life. And I was like, I don't want it yet. I'm not there yet. I want to talk about how I grew up.
Like that was story.
So I really, I'm telling a story. So I had to fight that a little bit for a few years. And that took a bit. So you lose your confidence and you gain it back, and you
Right.
sort of, I don't know, cheesy God's timing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I chalk it up, and like
Yeah.
as they say, you built the boat and then you just let it go, and I'm like, okay, please God, don't
Yeah.
sink.
Yeah.
And you just gotta kind of let it go. So yeah,
No, but I love that you took all this time to like really hone your craft and
Yes.
hone what you wanted to say and hone the
Yes.
way you wanted to do it. So
Thank you.
now nobody can say shit to you because if they do, you're like, I already know what works.
Yes,
Bye.
yeah,
Thank
yes,
you.
that's
Bye.
it. Yeah, yep,
you know?
yep.
My father always says this thing where he's like, I love when people like, they write reviews all the time. Every city I go to, I get a ton of reviews, which is wonderful from people. A lot of them really good. Every now and then you'll get someone that'll be like, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was funny.
No one's
And so
gonna like
No one
everything.
likes right. So my father always makes this joke. He's like, why don't you just start saying, like, screw you. Don't write me a review, And then so
Yeah.
I started this thing on stage at the end of the show being like, listen, write me a review, I read it. But if you have, something crappy to say, just take your shitty review and flush it down the toilet. Because I don't need you going home with your email
But
muscles.
they're gonna
and
say,
being
now
like,
we're gonna
"I didn't
even
get
give
it."
a more
And
review.
then you try it. So that's the new
Yeah.
thing. My dad's like, tell them you try. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Remember, the majority of the people that are writing those reviews
Yeah.
are failed actresses and actors.
Yeah,
and singers.
jealous.
Or
right?
jealous.
Yeah.
Jealousy. It's
They've
jealousy.
failed. They've usually failed at the craft.
Or they want
That's
money,
it.
they want favors. If you watch the movie Entourage, you see all
Yes,
of that stuff. Who has their hand out?
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
So how's it been like performing with the baby?
Yes, it's fun. Last year we did we did California. We did.
Does he go? Do you guys all go
I took
together?
Yeah.
I took the whole clan.
Right
Oh,
on.
wow.
That's a show in itself.
Yeah,
How
traveling,
old now?
right?
4 or 5? How old?
No, he's a
No,
year
it's
and a
not
half.
even 2.
I thought so.
Yeah. Honestly, he looks
I said
like he's
bebe.
like
Because the way
3,
you
4.
said it,
I know he looks like he's 3.
You're like
He's
a rock
big
star
kid.
taking the kid out of the store, huh?
I know. I didn't.
Yeah, but that's
I didn't plan it that way. It was all supposed to be 10 years earlier, but it just didn't work out. So
You gotta get a
he's
big
here.
tour bus to do that now.
know, I
Nice
know.
big tour bus.
Yeah.
God, one day.
I
I
love
don't
that.
know. But yeah, he comes on tour. He's good.
Yeah.
He likes, I put him backstage with me whenever I'm getting ready and, hang out in the green room.
How many
And
shows a
it's
year
so
you doing
great.
now
I
with
do
this show?
20 shows a year.
Great.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
And now that the special's out, I'm going to finish out the leg of this tour and then go back and start to.
You should do the St.
Craft.
George Theater.
Yeah.
I know that
got a
we're
good
going to do
connection
it.
there.
Yeah, they want me to go. I'm going to go.
Who do you bring
promise.
with you? Your mom? Who comes with you?
Everyone.
That's your whole family?
The whole
What do
freaking
you
family.
mean?
See, that's big.
I got my mother. I got my father.
You're like the Partridge family,
I
right?
got my husband runs the lights and the sound. My son now
I
is in
love
tow.
that.
What's better than
I
What's better
love
than that?
It's. I mean,
That's
I know. I'll
so
just keep
supportive.
talking. Thank you. Yes, he's very supportive. I love you. He's also the one who literally was the theater guy. So he was.
And you met in college,
We
your
met
husband?
in college.
Wow.
Like freshman year, first day, and I was like, oh,
What was that like Greece?
married.
Greece was high school, John.
Shit.
Greece was high school.
That's all right. It felt like Greece. He was definitely
We go
like a
together
I was
like
trying to
a wah,
think.
wah, doo, bop.
So were you together that whole pretty much when
Yes,
When-
like
since
from
you
day
met?
one.
Oh!
Yes, day one. It was very
that is
cheesy.
magical.
beautiful.
I
It
love
was
that.
honestly, it is beautiful. I wish it on most people because I feel like it gave me the confidence. As Concetta knows, I was sort of not the most confident, teenage, or I should say, high schooler. I was sort of finding my
Who
footing.
was in high school?
I don't know.
I
Some
wasn't.
people really
Some
were.
people
Some
were.
people had their shit together. I don't know what they're like now, but I was not.
Hey, is
like
your
that.
husband Italian?
Yeah, what do you think?
That's what I'm
Jewish.
asking. Yeah.
Yes, he's Italian. What he's a little bit Irish.
Oh,
I like
Okay,
how
so
you
he's
said
not
Just
so
a
that.
little bit.
we don't really
Just a
want
little
people
bit.
to know about that.
I think my favorite joke of the special was because I have a great Italian Jewish joke, but I liked yours also.
Yes.
Was the difference between the Italian and the Jews is our food is better.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's totally
Yeah.
true.
The only
so
difference between the
good.
Italian and the Jews is
Yes.
our food is better. I love
Yeah.
that.
Honestly,
It's
honest
true.
to God,
It is
we
the
have the
truth.
best.
I have the one. I have the one with the only difference between an Italian and a Jew is that Jews graduate. That's the only difference between an Italian and a Jew. That's my differential. So you can use that. You can use that in Italian bread too.
I'll use,
In
I'll
part
use
two.
the next
Yeah.
What's
one.
good with their matzo balls? You can throw them at people. They're like a snowball.
Dear God.
I don't think I've ever had a matzo ball.
Delicious.
It's good.
It's a little
Good.
sidetrack.
Matter of fact, I was at.
I eat anything.
What are they made of? Are they like dumplings? Are they
Oh
like
no,
kind
they're
of like,
like
that?
do you know, have never had matzah?
No.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I
It's
have.
like a spongy ball
Yeah.
It's like a little
there.
meatball, but not meat.
in a soup.
Right.
In a soup.
But it's like bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
carb.
Well, guys, I'm sorry to cut everybody off.
I know. I'm sorry.
Talking about
No,
food.
I know. We
Talking
just
about
got the
food.
sign from the uppers and the funniest. So, where can people find you on social media? Where can they watch your show?
Yes.
Tell them everything.
The socials. You can find me everywhere. CandiceGuardino.com, Instagram, Facebook, all the things.
Your tour dates will be on there, obviously,
Yes,
right?
my
Okay.
tour dates are on there for the rest of the year. And then the specials on Amazon and Apple TV. Of course, my mother was
Yes.
like, I can't find you. I was like,
Everybody, yeah.
like, type in my name
Tell
in
them to talk
Amazon.
into the controller. That's what I did.
I was like, how can you not find me? But you can type in
Yeah.
Candice Guardino, and it comes up on Amazon, and you can watch it.
You're going to
So
come back,
good.
right? We want you back sometime.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
come back.
Even if you're not doing nothing, we want you to come back. And
Why do we assume I'm not doing nothing?
I agree. Why are you giving me a high five? I'm not
I need
gonna
that-
high five that.
come on, I didn't make fun of your shirt. I deserve a high five.
All right.
I will absolutely.
No,
come back.
because you're a perfectionist. So
Yes.
we still got like a part 2 of this to go on.
Yes,
But
there's more.
based on her last appearance with you, it was 13 years.
I know,
So
this
please
is
don't
Well,
No.
listen.
don't make it 13 years.
Listen, do your math. 2013,
Was it 2003? And I didn't even have a show. Really.
2023.
I didn't have
That's
anything.
13 years, all right, Martini?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
yeah.
I said
Yeah,
that.
I
I
was
said,
like
don't make it
just
another
a
13
girl
years.
trying to
Okay, I thought
figure
you said.
out
Okay,
what
whatever.
she's doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was young.
It's all good.
I was young. Yeah, it's all good. But I will come back. I promise.
You just said that Johnny Piece is so damn good looking. I got to stay away from him.
Oh,
Listen, my
gee.
goal is to sell.
I'm just
help
teasing.
us
Listen, if
I'm
I
just
sell a
teasing.
TV show,
Good night, everybody. Great to see you.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
if I sell a TV show, we'll put you in it.
I would love
Wow.
that. All of us.
Wow.
That's what I'll do.
You got to put me in like a Joe Pesci type of guy.
Really? Joe
I don't
Pesci?
see it. I don't see
I don't see
it.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Johnny
No,
Potenza.
you see
Yeah.
Patrick Duffy?
I don't know who Patrick
I
Duffy
know.
is.
No, I'm
that
definitely
either.
not
Before my
Patrick
time.
Duffy.
I'm not
But that's a good compliment anyway. Well, Candace,
I
thank
thought he
you
looked
so
like
much.
a Patrick Duffy.
You're a dog. You're a dog.
Thank you.
And Lou Martini Jr.
Thank you for watching.
Mwah.
Thank you
It's
so
always
much.
a pleasure, my
Brilliant.
man.
Always.
And
Always.
Concetta Rose.
Yeah.
We'll see
Always.
you soon.
Yes.
We'll see you soon in the soon.
Like in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to be shooting
We're
another
taping another show.
We'll take another show. So, well, thank you all for watching. Please follow us because we need all the help that we can get. We got a great crew and we're working hard. And, lovers or haters, you haters, you're going to love us anyway. All social media platforms, all podcast platforms, and that's it. Always remember, it's always nice to be nice. But whose balls could you break this week? Good night.
Breaking balls with John.